Welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Gemini Sun Moon Rising for the last week of August 2019. Thank you so much for your continued support, Gemini. Here we have two cards that already have jumped out for you. The Justice card and the Seven of Cups. This is the Hermetic Tarot deck, and we have the After Tarot for clarification if needed, okay? Spirit message guidance do we have for Gemini? Message guidance for Gemini. Message guidance for Gemini. Message guidance for Gemini. The cards feels quite heavy, Gemini. I'm shuffling for you as I meditate on your energy. It's like it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And this one just flew out, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, for whatever reason, the first thing that I noticed in that Two of Pentacles is all the black in the card. It seems very dark, okay? And the Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Lord of Sorrow, of Pain, Sadness, Heartbreak. Gemini. So during this time, some of you Gemini, you may not be in a happy place, okay? You may be facing some disappointment in love, okay? And it may be about the decision that needs to be made in love, or a decision that was made in regards to love, and that has really brought you a lot of sorrow, okay? And we start though with the Justice card. That's the first card, the card of Libra, the card of karma, the card of cause and effect, okay? The Justice card is about it's karmic justice, if you will. This is the universe bringing coming down to balance the scales, in any situation. It's like the yin and yang symbols are here, cause and effect. If you, it's like what you put out in the world will come back to you, okay? Whatever actions you take, there will be a reaction for it. So if you are feeling some heartbreak right now, Gemini, some of you may be asking yourself, how did I get there? How did I get myself in this situation? And how do I get out of it? And a lot of you may be very much so in your mind, and with that Eight of Swords coming out here for you, you may be like really stuck in a negative thought pattern that's going back and forth and forth and forth. You feel stuck, you're going back and forth, like the same thoughts are circling in your head over and over and over, right? Because the 8 here makes that infinity symbol. That's what I'm seeing and thinking. The Swords deals about the mental aspect of the self here. And here we have Temperance coming up, face up for you, Gemini. Healing is needed in this situation, because it's almost like you have found yourself in a negative place here, okay? Where you felt like, whether it's in your mind you're stuck, or in a situation or in a place at a location that you feel stuck and you don't know how to bring balance into your life or into that situation. And you had two other cards that was, oh my goodness, heavy energy. 3 major arcana came down for you, and those were face down. This is your card, Gemini, the Lover's card. It came facing down for you with Judgment. So it is time for the day of reckoning for you. Judgment is being taken on you. It's like divine judgment, okay? Day of atonement. So if you were in the right, be at ease. If you were in the right, Gemini, you took the right actions, you took the right steps, you did things the way your intuition, the way your guides led you to, the way your mind, your higher mind told you to, the way you know how to do it, and you did the right thing, then be at ease. You will get your fair, you will get your justice, you will get fairness, you will get also the rewards from the divine at the day of judgment here, okay? This is justice on you. This is judgment on you. And yes, the Judgment card is also a card of reconciliation. Some of you may be trying to heal yourself, to heal the situation, to heal that recycling effect of, oh, I'm stuck, of this mental recycling thoughts, that mental play that keeps going in your mind. After that healing, comes down for you, you may be looking into reconciling, like almost like a reconciliation of the self, of the two aspects of the self, the masculine and feminine after as aspect of you. And Gemini, we know you are ruled by Mercury, and your signs is represented by the twins. So it's as if to say the two sides of you, okay? The male female aspect, the light and shadow self of you needs to be reconciled here, for some of you. And yes, for some of you it may be reconciliation with another, but so far there's a heartbreak here. So I don't know how that reconciliation will be coming through for you, because you seems like you are stuck in a negative way of thinking, and healing is needed, and healing is coming for you, right? Because, excuse me, divine justice is at play here. And I could feel the heaviness of the card as I was reading. Some of you may be actually really feeling heavy during this time. You may be walking around with a heavy heart, okay? Let's see here. We have the Seven of Cups. So there was illusion and confusion in that situation, especially if it was a romantic situation. Someone was not, excuse me. Oh my gosh, Gemini. It's like all of a sudden the incense here went straight into my throat chakra. So what I'm gonna get with this is like there's a lot of you Gemini, you need to heal your throat chakra. You need to heal the way you communicate with your partner here, okay? You need to heal the way you there's something with communication here, the way you express yourself, or perhaps the way you are expressing yourself. That's what was causing the confusion, okay? Or perhaps you are not expressing yourself. Wow, this is the 10 of Wands. It came down in reverse. It came out in reverse because it seems like some of you are bent on, you are determined to carry a burden. You really like have taken this on your back, and you like, I'm not putting this burden down, okay? It's like it has become too much, and even when it's too much, you still keep on going. It's like you're burnt out, you stressed out, you overworked, you just, and you keep pushing, like you're still not getting the hint that it's time to find your stability. It's time for you to balance things out, to take out some of this burden, to delegate, to share the responsibilities, okay? It's like some of you are really focused here on doing the same things over and over, regardless of the stress that is bringing to yourself and to the relationship, and the level of confusion and illusion, okay? And a lot of you, it may be work here, like there's a real sense here that you are overworked, and you just working, pushing, and now you're sitting down. You can't even keep going forward, but it's like you're still not letting down that one. Everything else is falling off of you pretty much, and you're still holding on to something that seems like it's done. There were 10 ones on your back. You're down to one, and you're still holding on with dear life. It's like you're resisting letting go of something that needs to be let go of. Clarification on that Seven of Cups. You see Six of Swords. There's a need here for departure. There's a need here for travel. There's a need here for to leave behind the trouble of the past, okay? And yes, for some of you, it's necessary to move location. This is like literally someone getting off the boat. Like this is the choppy water here, and this is the calm. You see the travel, leaving behind all that trouble behind, okay? Leaving the conflict of the Five of Swords behind, moving into the Six. The Seven of Cups is Venus, is Scorpio. We know Scorpio is a sign of transformation, of birth and rebirth, okay? And Venus is a sign of abundance. So there's a sense here for that transformation is needed, okay? Something needs to come to an end for a new beginning to happen. Do not resist letting go of of something that has brought you nothing but burden, a situation, a location, a relationship, whatever it may be for you, Gemini. There's something here that there's a burden, there's a heavy responsibility that needs to be let go of, or at least to be eased out. One more on that Seven of Cups, Spirit. One more on that Seven of Cups for Gemini. Gemini is gonna be able to let go of that burden, to leave behind the confusion. Gemini is gonna be able to bring some stability. I'm asking a lot of questions, but it is the same for you, Gemini. Clarification on that Seven of Cups. Clarification on that Seven of Cups for Gemini, Spirit. The Nine of Cups. So what this is telling me is, Gemini, once you move, once you stop resisting and you actually get on that boat and move, that's gonna be your wish fulfillment. It's gonna bring you closer to what you've been seeking. Because it's not like, none of us go through life and say, you know what, I want to be the person who goes through so much pain. I want to experience heartbreak after heartbreak and pain after pain. We all go and wish fulfillment. We all want happiness. We all want to be successful in our career, in our job, to be able to put our skills and our talents to the best use, right? And to be able to enjoy the rewards from that, from all this work. So we don't go to life wanting for, at least I don't know anybody that does it. I would hope nobody does. But so this is what ultimately that you really want. What you really want is that wish fulfillment, is that happiness. That's what you really want. But somewhere along the line, you are so distracted by all these options, by all those things that you want, by all these possibilities, and you're trying to do all of it all at once until it's falling, all of you, everything, all the dominoes are falling down. Everything is just like nothing is going right, and you're still holding on. And once you let go, you understand this trouble, this way of living, this conflict, this feeling like I have to. Once you heal from that and you leave that whole situation, you're gonna go towards your happiness, and that's, you're gonna literally step right into happiness once you get off that boat here, Gemini. And Two of Pentacles, decision, Lord of harmonious change. Okay, change is in order here. Change, transformation is in order here for you, Gemini. Harmonious change. You've been waiting things out. Here we go. You've been waiting things out. The Two of Pentacles is also a card of trying to make that decision, waiting things out. But here it seems like you're being called to get on that to get on that boat, for that change, for that move to happen, for that travel to happen, for that communication to happen, and communication that's leaving behind the conflict to go towards harmony. And here comes the change once you do that. And here we go. King of, wow, that's beautiful. King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yes, Gemini, some of you, and it's been showing up for quite a bit now, for quite a while now. Some of you are indeed dealing with an air, I'm sorry, Ooh, I can't even talk. Gemini, it's gonna be hard for you to bring that Ace of Cups forward to that person. I'm literally like losing my words. So some of you have been dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, and it's almost like you are overcome every time you think about how you're gonna bring that offer forward. That's what you want. The change that you want is to offer, bring that offer, a solid offer of a new beginning towards a King of Wands here, and it may be someone with initial M or W in their name. Okay, I don't know why my attention is going to that now. So that's the harmonious change. That's what's going to the accumulation of that change. It's gonna be by bringing forth that offer. Okay, that's what's gonna ease up that sorrow, that's gonna remove that sorrow from you. And here we have here, look at the design on that Two of Swords. Before you, I could see was the darkness, but now for whatever reason, when I first laid down, it was pulling me. Now what I'm seeing is more the light. It's almost literally, this is changing right there in front of my very eyes. Okay, like that's the first thing I saw when I pulled out the card. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. It's all the black parts that was pointing out of me. But now all of a sudden, Gemini, what I'm seeing is the light. It's a white part of the cards. So the light is literally gonna come through. The change is gonna be so like such as this. twist. It's gonna be the same person, and then the relationship is gonna be so different. All of a sudden, if you used to focus on all the negative aspect of it, you're gonna be focusing more on the positive aspect of the relationship, on the positive attributes you both bring forth into this relationship. It's gonna make a world of a difference for the both of you, because you're going to focus more on harmony and keeping the peace rather than ego and conflict and winning went over, and then use and talking about the same thing over, bringing forth the same issues over and over and over. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. That's beautiful. This is the clarity, okay? This is the truth, okay? Some of you will have to communicate. Some of you will have to speak your truth during this time. In bringing forth that offer, in offering that new cup of love to that King of Wands, you will, or perhaps it's the King of Wands that's gonna bring you that offer, that of cup of love, that's going to bring that change, okay? That's gonna make the decision easy for you to go towards change, to go towards positivity, because right now you are living in sorrow. You're like, it's almost like you are feeling the heartbreak. You are feeling sad, right? Look at here, we have 3 hands holding on to the swords in this 3 of cups. It's almost like someone is behind bars. That feeling of being stuck with that 8 of swords, they're holding on there, but it's the swords they're holding on to. But it's almost like those 3 hands are like from the same person that are just holding on to this. But we don't have to have that, Gemini, okay? Communication is very important here. You need to communicate. And I almost choked. Literally, I took a sip of water and have a coughing fit earlier. Like, you have to cough it out. Say the words. If you need to apologize to someone, apologize so you can make the peace here, because there's happiness to be had. And it seems like it's the universe, the divine, that's bringing this change, okay? It's karmic. It's this relationship here, whatever it is with that person. This is not new. You're bringing a new cup of love to bring the change. To bring the changes, you're gonna bring that Ace of Cups to say, hey, let's start this over again. But this is not new. The judgment and temperance and justice, this is karma. This is like heavy karma. This is somebody that you've known for lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. Even in that 2 of Pentacles here, what we see is that figure 8 here, and all those little chambers that you guys have walked through, all those little chambers that looks like almost like a spiral staircase. It's almost creating, or even like a ceiling, like, right, a vaulted ceiling of a cathedral, if you will. You have walked all the different lifetimes, and even this white around it looks almost like clouds. Like, this, all the different dimensions you've occupied before. This is not a new thing for the 2 of you, okay? This is like judgment saying reconciliation here is on the table, but there needs to be a day of reckoning. Somebody, if you are in the wrong, you need to apologize. You need to make things right. If that person was the person in the wrong, they need to apologize, and I feel like they will, because it's like the universe bringing down the karmic scale here. I just dropped down the incense stick there. But yeah, it's happening, Gemini. Attraction is at the bottom of the deck for you. This is the Doreen Virtue Woman's Oracle card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, be in the moment. When you're with that person, let go of all the burdens from the past. Let go of all the overthinking, all the thoughts. Enjoy this moment fully. And here we have the card that came out for you, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this is like a contrast, right, of the 2. So at first you want to say, but hold on, which one is it? So this decision is for you, Gemini. And I feel like for some of you, the illusion was that there is not enough attraction. I feel like for a lot of you, you are going back and forth. Some of you felt like perhaps that person is not your usual type, okay? There's a connection there. You feel the connection. You know the connection is there, but this is not your type. You feel like this is not the person I'm supposed to be with, because this is not the kind of person you would normally be with. But then again, you connected to that person. right? And I think that's where that illusion came forth. And perhaps some of you, it's you by not communicating that created that illusion for that person, where they felt like, okay, this is not working, right? What is it? Which one is it? Gemini is not offering me anything. Everything is oh, I just felt a burst of fire right now, just like right here on my hand. It's almost like a flame. Like if I was close to this, I would have thought it was just like poof. All right then, right here. Okay. I'm telling you, experiencing new things all the time. It's just amazing to me. So there's like a contrast there, okay? Where we're talking about duality at the beginning, cause and effect. What have you done to make that person feel like you are their person, you're attracted to them, or what have you done to make them believe that there's no attraction there? Perhaps you've fool them, making them think you're not attracted to them, or you fool yourself, making yourself think you're not attracted to them. And then what's really laying at the bottom of all of it is you are indeed, you attract love by enjoying this moment fully. You are indeed attracted to that person, because an offer is being made here, okay? And for some of you, it may very well be that someone is bringing that offer towards you, and you feel like you're not, it's not gonna do it for you. You're not attracted to them. You may feel like you're gonna deny that offer, okay? But that offer, that's what you're waiting out. Do I accept this offer? Because the Two of Pentacles is trying to decide, okay? It says harmonious change here. So for some of you, it will bring you closer to what you're looking for. This is exactly what you've been praying for. And that offer is here on the table for you. But you're looking at it kind of like, I don't think that's what I want. And then that's why you remain in that Three of Swords situation, or this is because this is not about that person. This is about you, Gemini. This is like an air card, and you are an air of the air energy, and this is like at the bottom of your reading. This is you. This is like you coming to terms of what is important to you, right? This is you feeling the sorrow, and perhaps that sorrow you're feeling is because you did not make the right decision when that offer was extended to you from the King of Wands. This is a general reading. Please apply it to your life as it fits, but it seems like there is confusion between the two of you, even within yourself. It's like you cannot settle it for yourself. Do I want that person or do I not? You're attracted to that person, but you feel like there is not enough. There's something missing, or you don't even know what it is, or it's because it's just the way you thinking about it from your mind instead of from your heart space. I'm not sure, Gemini. This is a general message. Apply it to you, but for somehow, some way, there's clarity coming. Okay, there's clarity coming. If that confusion has been going on for a while, if that confusion or instability and conflict and such has been going on for a while, everything is about to change. Okay, this is about to change, because right there when I pulled that Ace of Swords to show you the truth, clarity, cutting things out that no longer serve you, the Ace of Swords could be that too. Offer of a new beginning, and it's up to you to accept it or deny it. It's the Two of Swords that was right there underneath, meaning the Two of Swords, which is Moon in Libra. No time. It's like time for indecision is over. A decision's got to be made. Libra is is ruled by justice. The justice card we have here about fairness, about karma, and the Moon is all about feelings, deep-seated emotions. Okay, and what lies in the shadow. So there's a real sense here. Somebody's gonna follow their intuition in putting an end to that indecisiveness, to putting an end to that go back and forth, to putting an end to confusion in this situation, to bring in clarity once and for all. Whatever may be the case for you, whether it's you expecting this offer from a King of Cups, it's you bringing in that offer from King of Wands, or you bringing that offer to the King of Wands, them feeling like there's not enough attraction, that time has already passed, there's been too much confusion, they don't want it anymore, they're cutting this out, they don't accept it. Or it's you who's just gonna not accept that offer. Whichever is your particular situation, just know the clarity is coming now. Okay, it's like this is it. A decision needs to be made. Decision's about to be made once and for all. There's a real sense for that. The angels are blowing their trumpet. The healing is here. Karma is here to settle the score. Okay, And I hope this brings some insights to you, Gemini, because it feels like it's major, the energy you're going through right now. And some of you may want to seek counsel, talk to trusted people. Okay, don't talk to everybody and get 20,000 opinion. It's just gonna confuse you more. But two cards came out for you. We have Gaia at the bottom of the deck. Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. Stay grounded, Gemini. Don't get stuck in your head where you're just thinking about lofty ideas, about all those possibilities, all those things you can do, that you can do all of them all at once. Come back to Earth, stay grounded, okay, into the things and start thinking again about what's important to you. Mariah is the first card that jumped out for you. We'll go with that first. And it says here, awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Yes, because you have the Archangel Michael here, which is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is angelic protection. The Temperance card is bringing moderation in a situation where there's too much imbalance, and also healing, okay? And the second card that came out for you is Mary Magdalene. Okay, it says here, teacher awakens. We have awakens twice. Awakening presence, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. You have something important to share, whether it's the love, whether it's you moving to a new situation, when it comes to work, career, a new position, a new way of doing things. Don't let anything stop you. Follow your intuition, your inner call. I hope that this message resonate with you, and if it does, or you like my style of reading, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with anyone that you think may benefit. Come back next week for the next set of reading. And Gemini, I feel like some of you may benefit from a personal reading to get some clarity for your own personal specific situation. Please check the description box below for my contact information, or anyone else that any other reader that you feel connected with, because you could gain some clarity here. Or meditate. You can yourself, if you're an intuitive person, you can meditate and take your time to really listen to the guidance that are coming to you, okay? And I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for your continued support, and I'm sending you also healing energy and clarity during this time, Gemini. Remember, love is the only answer. Bye.